friends, good evening. Today we'll do transit analysis for Taurus moon sign, Taurus ascendant people. So as I mentioned in my previous video, we consider reading transit results from ascendant if ascendant is powerful than moon in the birth chart. We consider reading transit results from moon sign provided the moon is stronger than ascendant in the birth chart. So reading transit from moon, what it means is like it implies how you perceive things, because moon is mind. Reading transit from ascendant means that how you act upon that change that the world or circumstances, planets actually bringing for you. So let us start. So for Taurus moon sign, for Taurus ascendant people, the key planet is Venus, because Venus is sign lord. So people running Venus Mahadesha, they see significant results during this time. And also considering significant planets for Taurus ascendant, Taurus sign, Jupiter is a functional malefic who is 8th and 11th lord. And Saturn is a Rajayokaraka. He owns one Kendra, one Kona, which is 9th and 10th lord, being in 9th house. So overall actually for Taurus, it is actually moderate time. It is above average time, I could say. Rahu in their moon sign ascendant can make them courageous, and they have passion to raise in life for name and fame. Of course, Rahu in moon sign or ascendant makes a person a risk taker, and that position makes a person self-centric as well. People who are doing their academics, who are appearing for competitive exams, so they have to put extra time, because Rahu aspects their 5th house. From Taurus it aspects Virgo, and also Rahu aspects Capricorn. Already there are two heavy planets sitting in Capricorn, Saturn and Jupiter. Okay, so coming to Jupiter transit, so Jupiter in there is 9th house. Jupiter is an 8th and 11th lord. So their elder siblings, father, inheritance, parental properties, higher education, and change in career. So these are the actually areas of focus for them. Yes, Jupiter in 9th house definitely does well, because 9th house is house of fortune, spirituality, higher learning, father. Jupiter actually is a natural karka for 9th house. So being in Capricorn, Jupiter actually aspects their moon sign ascendant, which is very good blessing for them. This is the time for them to basically make a plan and move forward. So Jupiter brings a lot of optimism, can give a lot of opportunities in the marketplace. Saturn in 9th house, again Saturn, because a Rajayokaraka who owns both 9th and 10th houses from Taurus ascendant sign. So Saturn in 9th house is good, so especially with respect to legal matters. So it is likely that these people see good time in terms of any legal disputes they have. So any court hearings, judgments, it will be in their favor. For people who are not married and looking for alliance, so they find difficult to find a right spouse or partner. People who are already into relationship, so this is a kind of is a time of turbulence. They may face trust issues with each other, and they may end up with a breakup. So usually it's Ketu in 7th house. Ketu is actually meant for past. So these people are worried about their past. Their past still haunts them, and they keep thinking they are in the memories of their past. So and they are in a kind of some perplexity, confusion and fear. They can't make any decision. So it is something like there is some past karma, pending karma that they have to complete for them to move on when it comes to marriage relationships. For people who are already married, Yes, this is an important time. So uh, because Rahu in moon sign or ascendant aspects seventh house Ketu in seventh house basically also create some kind of irritation in the relationships, imbalance in the relationships. So if you are already married, so this is the time when you need to take care of your spouse health. Your spouse health may not be good. For elderly people, this transit is a bit difficult transit, because Rahu in moon sign and Ketu in seventh house, they may cause some kind of imbalance in blood circulation. These people may face low blood pressure, high blood pressure, or something related to nervous weakness. So they need to take care of their health. So as I mentioned, the favorable position of Venus and Mercury, because Mercury is also a benefic for these people, because Mercury owns second and fifth houses for Taurus ascendant moon sign people. So the benefic position of both Venus and Mercury can bring good results for them. Coming to career, so these people actually find it difficult when it comes to looking for a promotion or a progression, because Jupiter is debilitated as one thing. So Jupiter basically raises that hope, okay, that they may feel like they deserve and they get promoted, but Saturn actually blocks that. So it takes some time. They may need to please Saturn and Jupiter as well for them to see next level in their career. And people who are not employed, this is the time for them to find opportunity. They'll find an opportunity job. For people who are looking for higher education, this is not a good time, because this creates a lot of uncertainty, because two heavy planets sitting in their ninth house. Ninth house is house of higher education. So friends, this is my analysis for Taurus ascendant, Taurus moon sign people. If you like my analysis, please click on like button and also subscribe to my video. Thank you very much.